me. Give it all away. Oh, you took this. Change it downstairs. It's got overheated.
Isn't it interesting? Right, so basically I'm streaming this, trying to set this app up, and everything's been hacked on my computer, so I'm trying to see if this works. And this gaslighting is 10 to 1, UK, Thursday 17th February 2021. Hacking to new and monitoring during my sleep. So I'm just checking to see if this is coming across. Last night they put obstacles in my way, so I cannot. Certain things are demonic. It's extremely demonic. Trauma-based mind control. My goodness me. They're making sure that I cannot stream. So I'm just doing a test. I have to watch my data. You're right, so it says I'm live. UK gangstalking. Right, so what I'm about to do, what it is, UK gangstalking. Right, so what I'm about to do, what it is, UK. Right, that's working on that phone, so bear with me, I've got audio going in the background. I have to protect myself, because it's just demonic. Right. Last week, 12:30. I haven't managed to do, it's a company in England. Right, years of this. Okay. Trade name, Well Pharmacy. They never answer phone and they always say, I'm not here when I am. Right, in a moment I'll be turning the intercompressor onto my flat. They're based at Adel Street in my area, UK. And they always say, the drivers, no matter what I've been doing, my emails getting back to me, to lie, manipulate by handwritten. Bear with us. Bestway National Chemist Limited Company is agents. GPHC number is an individual since June 2021. Head office in Manchester. Bestway Groups, and they have a company dealing in chemistry, pharmaceutical company. Right, the only email, well, the CEO is Sebastian Dobbs, and he never gets back to any of the breaches of his own company's policy. In England, it's subcontracted out to NHS Digital Limited, and that's a company, head office in Leeds. Now that number is the company number, and the offer, being a target individuals, you have to cover your back, and the driver, we're going back all last year, 20th of May 2022, 27th of May 2022, 10th of May 2022, June 2021 should say, 16th of June 2021, right, all to do with 4 times my phone calls cut off to our pharmacy, the local area, right. I have a new phone number since I got robbed all my other phones, but all my emails Thursday 2nd, this is all last year, and suddenly last week they decided to email back. Right, this is just a trade name. Superintendent out to primary care contract, NHS England Limited Company. So the gents, I don't know, superintendent, she never ever is responsible. That's her GPHC number. You can report them when they're not acting in lawful due process. Bestway National Chemist Limited trade name is Well Pharmacy, and that's a company number. Right, head office is Healthcare Service Centre, Mere Park, that's in Manchester, Enterprise Way in England, right? Throughout England, I don't know about Scotland or Wales, but their trade name is mainly online, and their dispute reasonable adjustments has always been not honoured after 1 p.m. When they have a different agency driver, they do not know to offer an afternoon for 1 p.m. So, I'm recording this for my protection. I don't want to know this. They've got the dog poo they planted outside the back door. so I can't use it. Demonic. And they still don't fix my door. No, I'm trying to use this other mobile phone data and they keep hacking that phone. Know what's going on with my chat. Okay. Right. Let's unpack this. Are they buffering my We'll find out, won't we? What they've planted outside. Interesting. Just testing a new app out. I want to see how it is. Oh. I want to live like this. That's what the cleaners haven't been in today. Night of the 2nd, 2021. Overdue. Overdue. And you can see through that hole. Not as a new visitor, you don't come to my door. I won't pull that to quite, I'll just see the back door. And this is what they haven't cleaned. That is by the perpetrators. Oh, no. They can't even clean it up behind that door there. I know you'd want to put dog food outside. That door keeps getting broken into. And then you can in. So, let's have a look, shall we? What is that? Is that mosque? It looked like dog poo yesterday and they just placed it like it was dog poo. So I'll be on camera. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? Hold on. Gotta be careful, gotta go back in because my wheelchair's a wheelchair compartment there. The bolt is not steady. So I've got to turn around and go back in. Bit of sunshine. Can you see how they've broken the back door lock? Constantly breaking this in and kicking it in. Look at the marks on the floor. This is what the mud says from my good foot. I'm going to get that on my wheels. We need to cement this, I think this water. Oh, the plant life's dying off. All the plant life and 5G technology. All this used to be lovely plant life. I'm just testing my wheelchair out. Look at all this dead plant life. Why would they cut all the bush off there? Right up there. It used to be a beautiful plant. Why would they cut all the bush off there? Right up there. It used to be a beautiful plant. Dead. All this ranch is dead. And let's have a look at this one before I go back in. I can't see. Dead. And let's have a look at this one before I go back in. I can't see. Right. It's a white sun. White sun. Right, we'll go back in now. It's a white sun. White sun. Right, we'll go back in now. Here's my foot. This will block my access. Look how close it is to the door. Public building opposite neighbourly rooms. Noise campaign outside. Look at all that. Totally unsafe. And the public building, the blocking disabled access. Nobody able-bodied in this block of flats bothers to move the rubbish. And the gardeners aren't cleaned out, so I'm paying rent for all this. This is what it's like now. leave a prop key out when I got robbed. My prop key for this door got stolen too. I've got to go back in and check the wheelchair. But I leave a prop key out when I got robbed. The cleaning company is that. They've not been out since the 9th of February 2022. So let's check my diary, what date that is. I think that's the last. Nothing gets serviced, so I don't know what's going on with these companies. It's my wheelchair service that's meant to be sorted out. Nobody did. I'm getting feedback. Switching this back on Wi-Fi. Yeah, I've got to check this wheelchair out. It's a bit. The bolt's going to come out on it again. The whole wheelchair, the other, I've got to look for the email. I've got to find the email to the company. Blatchford Limited. The whole wheelchair, the other, it's just ridiculous. I like to keep hacking everything I own. Just bear with me. Blatchford Limited. The whole wheelchair. The other ridiculous. Why is it they're always hacking everything I own? It's like, I'll put this back on mobile data. Brand new, well, second-hand phone after I got robbed. Right. System update is displaying what? Right, let's go into this chat. Oh, I tell you, they can't make this up. on the worst hat channel going. I've got a strike on the other channel. So, let me just check an update. There's all sorts of things. You can't even trust the weather either. Right. Let's go into my emails. Let me find that. Right. Northampton Police in England. Northampton Police is a limited company. Best thing to do is to show you the Dun Bradstreet evidence. Right. Bradstreet company number is there. So these public addresses limited company, April 2021. When I got right. I don't know if I've set up, is that right? It's the 17th of the 1st, 2022, on a Monday evening. The company number private limited company number. Okay. So, Voice for Victims or Witnesses is a limited company. Okay. As well. Their based head office is the same location. Voice for Witnesses and Victims, a limited company. Company's house document. So it's the same location as Northampton Police. The automatic email was 1 o'clock in the morning on Thursday, states 11:30, a death automated email. I found out the company is an AI produced document. Was ARMM. It came through 7 AM. Well, I had to double check the time, had to dig, but since my computer, right, they use the body cameras on it. What are you doing, Duncan? That's the crime reference number. There you go. Doing some digging, I found out it's a software company. On their website and not make credit funds by the taxation. So and they took a body camera footage of me. It's a limited company, so they expected a contract, and this is the evidence. So yeah, it's a limited company. And they're trying to say I'm not engaging. Let me show you who took the body camera footage. 738. Did I consent? They said they would get a locksmith, and they didn't. He was in my flat. He on his body camera. I got a tape recorder on this phone I'm using app what was said. Everything of that bag got stolen at the venue I was at, and that male, the female meant well, and our instant response unit, I think they call it. So I was informed, get the facts out, to what happened. Monday the 17th of January 22, cold calling up my. He used that body camera without my consent and made a assumption about this private dwelling. Right, let's see that reference number matches up to the reference number I was given. No, two different reference numbers. Police reference when I was given was by, but it's different to the witness. Is that the Witness and Services Limited Company reference number 2200. So let's count the numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Reference numbers on that one. So anyone else? Or is it that one? Because I think that's a separate reference number for that company's reference. So, yeah. And they bashed the door in. And they couldn't get the out of hours housing company agents, 24 hours response team, a limited company, contract for home group, a limited company out. To someone in the morning. So yeah, I had no phone call, nothing. And they never were going to do anything. And they got me robbed. So yeah, it's not great, is it? So when I found out this on top, Dun and Bradstreet. So yeah, anyway, 120 coordinates. you know, it's all about contracts, offers and services. Yeah, when I tried to get, this is where I got robbed. mercacasinouk.com, seeking GDPR documents of CCTV footage. She didn't like it that I made it clear that Northampton. Excuse me. Right. I was meant to have a statement taken at the Guildhall venue up the road. A victim crime statement. It didn't happen. Right, I'm just getting the information of his email. So I was after CCTV images of when I had that bloody thug in that venue stole my whole bag, all its contents that built 2 years worth up in that venue. So I just sue that company's via its insurance. But at the moment, yeah, it was all done deliberately. My door keys went. My door got smashed in. They left that, didn't they? Yeah, I got that PC number wrong. It's 994. 994. Breach of oath of office. Hello, how are you doing? How's the housing? A nightmare to give you a health assessment test to prove. Yeah, and yeah, oh yeah. Well, this is why I got robbed, isn't it? I'm just going through my old documents and emails, paperwork while waiting for meant to be. He shared the body camera image. Look, not being rude, but this is how I'm left. Doesn't look great, does it? Storage space, so like clothing just in case in a suitcase in my wet room. Oh, this is a setup going on. Like, I've got documents where everything's been blocked for years. Where is this document in front of me? Supply chain of other services. I've got diaries and evidence, but this is the state. This is why they won't repair the wet room. They want me out. Bits, and I know it was cut into, because when they got me audio evidence on, had to get a contract phone. I hate this is like this. Right, let me show you what I had a Russian friend who did that door, that wall. We plastered everything that way. They got to him, so good at. And they even refused to put small, that size, kit plates into the wood. So this hoist and my wheelchair manoeuvring round behind me into the bedroom and vice versa, and this is where it gets charged, the wheelchair charger. And I don't have certain lifelines in anymore. It's like my crystal, the heart. So all the lies and manipulations by these agents, puppet servants across the road all these years, have said, I don't have a hoist, I don't need a hoist, I don't need this wheelchair. And she lied, basically, libelous comments. Now, this is overdue. All the cold calling up my home in 2020, I've reported, and into his wheelchair and vice versa, in and out of bed. Right, it's my private arrangements with friends. But because of all this, and as you can see, it's got worse, they just now put a health and safety point of view. I will just wait for them to serve eviction paperwork on me. And the problem is offering one bedroom flat. I've got 13 years of tenure here in contract law. So why the hell am I meant to move when they cause the problems? You can't see it. Let's see if I can zoom in. In the corner there is a black seal. This is not a wet room. It's just a level access shower there. Well, they made sure when they did all the home invasions that demonic entities, you know what I mean by that, Murray, the shower stopped working, right? So all these blue sheets are there for my safety. My mate's just done some washing. And everything now, it just looks like to those, especially the puppet servants, oh my God. You know, look at the state of a flat, making assumptions about my situation, my home. Well, it's not my bloody fault. It's the housing agents, especially in this area, especially certainly, be taking the floorboards up and re-put and re-raise that. And I had the shock and heart attack and stroke 2017 in September to claim, oh no, we're not come out here to actually do the woodwork on the floor. We're told just to measure up. That's a lie. And then the other guy came. They were just measuring up for what? And out the blue, they were there, surveyors, meant to have been in that role perhaps. But I was lied to. So by the end of out the blue, the letter said, oh no, we need to gut it all out. They're not going to do that. It's going to cost 30 odd grand. So I've got a lawful right for disabled abilities grant. But still now, that public building, new it's the same people working there. It's the same problem I've got. They won't do any work unless I have an occupation therapy report. But every bloody time I've had that in the past, they blocked it. They've ignored it. We don't think this flat is suitable. It is suitable. They bloody do the repairs, which I'm lawfully have a right to in contract law. But they won't. It's all about getting me out of here. Okay? You got the perk opposite me at number 7. Number 9. Quite a lot of them. Then they've got a fake repair above me. So yeah, but just because I've got no support, I've got all these cardboard boxes. It doesn't look great. I am not going to have new flooring when I am going to be, well, in this situation. They've hacked my computer. I can't use a laptop to do my documents. I try to print wirelessly by smartphone on the printer. They're hacking my main internet connection. My bloody documents. So because I keep a blog. Yeah, so Murray. This is victims and crime. Right, victims and crimes number. Reference number is different to the police crime reference number. Thank you very much, you peace officers that stitched me up and got me robbed. And they're a limited company. That's where they're based in England. And I never was contacted to do a witness statement. Yeah. And all these years, it's a limited company, by the way, Voice for Victims and Witnesses Limited, based at the same location. It's a limited company, public funded. So, housing, they don't give a shit. They just want me out. Don't give a effing monkeys, demons. Problem is, I've got no finance. I mean, there's about push on to universal credit if I move, so that is all my ESA gone. Reassessments for what? Right, so yes, it does not look ideal. I've got too much shame I've got to my son, so he doesn't bloody contact me. I've got all this backup evidence in my drive to show how much he got out of me the past year. Just demonic. See if I can open up my drive. This is my email. Got it. At no, didn't get a letter, and on that date, it was all about bashing the door in to look bad. I've not been offered a new door. On Kings UK head office, and that's a managing director. To the managing director, that's the name of the casino, the venue where it happened. So I saw access to my own CCTV data of that event. So I know what to do with the documents. So 28 days from the 24th of January. How many days is that? Is that a month? How will it get to me? So I said I can't sign for a call delivery. Friday. GDPR. I think it's a full moon. It was last night as well. No, next week that is 28 days. Next Friday. I have limited income. So Monday next week. For me. What is it? And yesterday, 8:30. Making a diary entry. Housing, whether it's medical, it's not getting done again, and it's serious. So yeah, how are you? So I'm just going about my diary entry. Monday 17th 1st 2022, cold calling at 8 p.m. at my own bloody private train. Well, because on Saturday the 5th, how ironic, on the Thursday the 13th of the 1st 2022, I'm just leading up prior to all that. They tried to stitch me up with a perp neighbour on Monday the 3rd 2022 of January at 5:30 a.m. with a fire brigade. Their services and that fake candles is set up at the beginning of the year to do something else, didn't they? To stitch me up. So that's when I got robbed. So how many days? Within that week, the next week after, that's when I got robbed. So they're desperate to get me out of this place. So that's why the mental health assumptions are going on. And they're using the adult safeguarding 24-hour response team limited company. You can't make all this up. And so February the 4th, Friday, email, Home Group Limited, locally, by the way. I've had all this. I found my emails on Wednesday the 10th of the 10th, 2018, where I've negotiated things 2018, 2019, 2020, and all the setups in 2020 was deliberate to look at the condition of my flat. They were doing cold calling to move. How the hell? So it takes 3 weeks for internet company to reinstall. It's all new contracts. Everything starts afresh. It's not just transferring your 13-year tenure to a new place. I've looked at the Homeless Reduction Act statute 2017. And guess who it runs of housing? Excuse me, options services all this time to date now. The very public servants across the road, which combines a housing, health, social care, all combined. I went through all this before and I can't even hire a van. I haven't got the funds anymore. My bloody son, oh, I'll pay you this, I'll pay you that. Well, now he's coming to crypto. He's making profit of $6,000 or something. Perhaps I understand. Yeah. Gaslighter. Undercover police informer. She's got me outside. That's a Freemason card. There he is. Breaking into my home all the bloody time. Touching his hair. Bare feet. Look at the sun reflection like across from the car. It's interesting, isn't it? That's two sun reflections. He doesn't live at number 7. Graham is meant to be the one. There's two sun reflections actually. Bouncing off the car. His job is to gaslight me, organise stalking with her. And then tap me during the night, which I wake up with his audio recording evidence. He doesn't have nobody but himself. How much is she being paid to do that? Gaslight her. Yeah, 03 number in it. Right, I'll end this stream when we do another one, but I'm just gonna focus on some positivity, try to.